following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2.
Hello everyone and welcome to Archery April here in the opening round. I am your streamer for tonight, G-Man, and we have a good match here tonight with our defending February Flurry Champion Luke going up in the round of 64 to take on NinjaJax, who got their first career win in the play-in last round. Goes here looking to pull off the big 16-over-1 upset against the one player who has not lost so far this season after winning Tournament 1. Again, we will see how this all goes down as NinjaJax coming in as the underdog. Take a look at the bracket here for the upper half of the Arrow region. No games have happened so far. This will be the first one. Of course, besides the play-in, which NinjaJax did win yesterday 4-3 after being down 3-1. An impressive comeback there. But Luke NinjaJax coming up next. But then on Saturday, winner of this match will play the winner of Blank vs. Guest. That'll be happening at Saturday, late night game, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Marcus Blastoise still at the time of the, I actually think they do have a time, so hold on a second. I think this actually just recently came together, so let me pull that up on the sheet. We might actually have a time for that. I might be able to update this. But assuming I can find it, but yes, otherwise, Ridley Tevin also happening on Saturday. That will be an earlier game at 10 a.m. I think both looking for a momentum win there, as Ridley was able to make the round of 16 in February. Tevin was able to get out of the play-in, starts in the round of 64 this time. And then in terms of Marcus Blastoise, Marcus Blastoise still waiting on a time. We'll get you that once we have it, but with that being said, let's head over to the stream here. Again, maybe some more people will file in when this gets started, but we have our ref, Cyan Titan here, and then our two players. I'm going to start with Luke here. Luke, you're coming off the February Flurry win. You come in for the first time in your career as the tournament champion going into it. What's the expectation for Archery April, and what do you feel you need to do to be able to do what Tapir did last season and go back to back?
Really, it's just keep the momentum going. The way I played during T1, I can easily just continue this run, since not a lot of people can keep up with the style I play.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then for NinjaJax, I mean, I think it was a day or two ago. Actually, hold on. It was 2 days ago. Played meme in the play-in. You were down 3-1, but was able to rally back at the win there. Definitely utilize a more low-tier strategy to get the job done here. You are going up against the #1 overall seed of the tournament now. But with some momentum from the play-in win, what do you feel you need to do on your end to try and pull off the big upset?
I just need to play my game, I guess. That's about it. I joined up to UNO, had a playoff game, like a playing game ages ago, and I got beat like it was 4-2 or something.
Yes,
and
that'd be correct.
I'll be honest, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And the last game when I was 3-1 down, I just wanted it to be over, and then I somehow won, and I kind of like understood how it works, because it's a lot different to like IRL games. Like, because it's on a bot, you can't like stack 2s and 4s, so you just have to like adapt. And I think playing this game now helps that it's only 2 days later, so I have a bit of momentum going into it. But we'll see what happens. I've heard good things about Luke, and even if he beat me 4-1, I'd just be happy to take one win. To be honest, not really expecting a lot.
Alright, we will see what happens. Anything can happen on the table, but with that being said, I think we are good to start here. Again, Simon will be our ref. Luke will have the opening card start call since he is the higher seed. We will see what he goes with. Goes with 9. So I mean, Luke usually starts with the mid tier for the most part. But that being said, we are underway and start with the blue 6. Again, Luke looking to try and get out to the lead early, but NinjaJax, a game 1 win here would be big to try and scale some momentum in his favor. But that's not going to be a good start for Luke here as he has to draw. Meanwhile, NinjaJax looking to start with a run. No, it's going to be handing in the blue skip and trading it for another card. So, not a lot on the initial draw for blue here. And the draws are just going to keep coming here, so it might just be a draw city to start things out. Gets the blue 3, blue 5, so 2 top decks here. We'll see if we get a switch. And don't really get anything there. A little bit of a slower start here, as we are stuck on the blue. Yeah, it's going to be a weird start here. This game's not really going to be able to get going until we get that switch. Right now, just kind of building the hands here as we go. Another top deck from Luke. So it's the 7 find the switch here. Yes, it does, and we go to yellow, and now I feel like the game's going to get going here. And it's going to be a ditto, so early ditto to start it off. You know, 9 yellows there, and here we go. Here comes the pace. Through, and the yellows are just kind of been what the run's been on for a bit now, so that is going to be. I think whoever runs the yellow longest here could be in a good advantage, especially since there doesn't seem to be any switches right now. And just as I say that, we get to switch the red 3. Luke's fine with it, keeps it running. Yeah, I mean, this has been pretty much mostly numbers for this game. Just kind of been running through that. Not really any big runs at the moment as Luke goes back to yellow. NinjaJax still has yellow in the pocket. Ooh, and there's a double there. That's going to give Luke a bit of a gap here. Versus how much yellow does he have left? Ooh, and the first plus 4 comes out from NinjaJax. It's going to be a blue. Probably want to do Uno play 1 plus 4 without the space, and then the blue. There you go. So throws a plus 4 down. Goes back into blue. Blue was a bit weak at the start of this game here, so we'll see if we get some more draws here if we get a run. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry. I was checking something. But NinjaJax plays the +4 blue and then draws. Interesting move there. Luke's going to be able to play the blue too. NinjaJax still doesn't have anything there. Now it's going to be a double draw. It's going to be a stall here. Alright. NinjaJax gets a blue 5 off the draw. Luke's still in draw city. I think that was a bold move. Most of the times we don't really see that leads to success, but I mean he did get the stall out there, so it could work. Gets a +2 here. Does it stack or is it going to be a draw? Blue skip, going on a run, and then draws. So leaves the skip open, so it doesn't leave the +2 open, but Luke's just going to keep rolling with the blues here. But NinjaJax gets another top deck with the blue 8. Still stays low. And Luke runs out 9. I mean, this blue has been very treacherous throughout this game. Some pop-ups here and there with the top decks, but really no one can get anything going here. The draws continue. Still drawing here on the blue. This is gonna end up being a longer game here to start off, but both are kind of in a weird spot right now where they're building their hands and also just can't really seem to find anything. And I mean, this kind of started with the +4 in the draw of the blue, which I think has not actually worked out that bad for NinjaJax so far. But it's really just what he's getting from these draws here that'll end up being whether he could get a run to the finish or not. And blue 0, green 0, get the 0 switch here. And I think now we are back underway with the playing. Blue's going to double up the start, going to cut some of that deficit back. See what NinjaJax runs here. Green 1. Has the lead by a good bit here. Luke's just looking to try and reel him back in. And like these doubles are going to help with that. It's another green skip into a number. So both green skips off the table now. So you're at 7 minutes 30. NinjaJax goes to the reverse here. Does a double of his own. And Luke is running out on green. Not able to get a switch there, not able to keep it rolling. And, oh, there's a draw from NinjaJax there. Might have been trying to play a yellow 3. Does a bit of a clinch strategy. Might be able to get it this time, but that one not new drawing card could cost him. Yeah, we'll see if the yellow 3 switch comes here. Maybe Luke's preparing for it here. And there it is. So we're going to have to watch out to see how that extra drawn card is going to affect NinjaJax here. As Luke is able to play the yellow, but Luke's just seemingly not been able to find much so far in this opening game. It could be an ammo save. NinjaJax is a +4. Goes into red. I mean, do we have Uno here? Do we have the game? Getting close to 9 minutes. This could be an early 1-0 up for NinjaJax here. So Luke continues to be thrown back here. And it's a +4 into a wild. Yeah, you can. Although you would have to specify the color for the wild. But you have to call Uno, and it's the double hats. So yeah, that is one way to do it. Uh, all right, so this is a bit of a weird start to the game series here, not the game. We are nearly 11 minutes in. Probably just say red. Oh, not quite. That would probably work too. Yeah. Okay, well you just have to say red at this point. There you go. Okay, well, double Uno call there, but Luke looking for the block here. And doesn't have anything. Wow. So this will be likely 1-0 for NinjaJax here. And there it is. 12 11 12 12. Okay, 12 10. Interesting start there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Luke just didn't seem like he had much there. Any comments on that one?
Yeah, just couldn't get anything going with +2s and wilds. Oh, I had what, 2 +2s that whole game and no wilds or +4s, nothing. Was hoping to get something of that blue draw city, but nothing came.
Yeah, sorry about that. Like, I'm pretty new and like, yeah, I didn't really know what the command was, and I pressed enter before I hit exclamation mark.
No, you're good. I think the second command confirmed the Uno, then you just had to say the color. But, anyways, NinjaJax, you are up 1-0 here, so good start for you. Any comments going into game 2 as you do have the lead?
Not really, no, but can you just give me like 1 second? I just need to shift my cat off my bed.
Yeah, you're good. While he does that, Luke will have the game 2 call here. Still free range. I'm gonna go 1 up here. And that was a weird opening game where the initial blue really was a struggle spot for everyone. And we started game 2 with a wild +4. So Luke with the free choice. I think this is the second time today we've
I'm
had
back.
a wild start the game.
I'll pick 6.
Oh, no. Luke still had the card count.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. But game 2, 10 card start, and we start with wild +4. Luke will probably think through what he wants to start with here. But yeah, again, I think that's the second time today that a wild has started the game. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it did happen before in the last play, and that happened over in Crusade. All right, gonna start with green. Goes with the reverse. It goes with the double here, so reverse into 1. Jack's green 9, green 6, and now we're kind of rolling here. a bit of a quicker start than we did. We had the first game. Both players seem to be able to roll with the initial start now, and maybe part of that is because Luke chose it. Luke with the double green 6. Now NinjaJax with the power card with the skip. And the 7, so that's gonna pretty much tie things up here. Luke will still have possession arrow though. And Luke runs out on green. Does NinjaJax have something? He has to switch the red, so NinjaJax in the lead. And nothing for Luke still, 2 color. Just seeming to be a rough start here for Luke. And a wild red, so negates the number, but shifts it to red. Gonna force Luke into a bad spot here. And a +4. Oh my lord, this is a really good ending hand here for NinjaJax. Again, another wild into the red, this time a +4. And another wild blue, so that's 2 wilds and a +4. And now we go into blue here. Does this allow Luke to finally play? So he goes up to 13. Luke goes up to 13 cards now. Still not, Jax with the early draw. It's Luke's turn. Luke with a blue 5. And NinjaJax with the blue reverse, didn't have, tried the draw at first, and then that's going to be the game. Wow, so might have tried to play slight mind games with that, but Luke might have also just had nothing there. But, wow, that's 2-0 with a really good hand for NinjaJax. Luke, I don't know if that, I don't know if the draw made you do the blue 5 or just, again, you didn't have anything, but, yeah, I don't know, not really getting a lot here to start.
No, I mean, I had stuff, I just didn't play it. You know what, I had 2 plus blue +2s. Could have played them, but
So maybe some hesitation.
I had other +2s I could have comboed into if I needed to, but yeah.
Alright, NinjaJax up 2-0 here, and you do get the card count for game 3. Good start for you here. What's it gonna be for game 3? Just can't pick 10.
I'll pick 6.
Alright, gonna go 6.
Yeah, I think I got lucky last round with like 3 wilds. Like,
And start with the blue skip, so another special card start. And an early draw for NinjaJax, nothing on blue. Luke able to run it. Luke very much gonna need to get a game win here to put himself back in this. And draws again. I mean, really just has not been able to find much go his way here. And the double there. It's Luke looking for some sort of response here. Gets to switch in the green. Jack's able to roll with it in green. Can Luke keep it going as well? And a wild red here, so it goes back to red. That's the... No, it doesn't go back to this. First time we've seen red. This is the first time, this first wild Luke's gotten in any capacity, and NinjaJax's gonna have nothing on red. So this could be what Luke needs to get back into this. Doubles up on the red. Does NinjaJax have a red he finds here, or does he find some sort of switch? Gets a +2. Is this going to be a draw, or is this going to be transitioning out into a different color? Gets a red skip also. We saw the +2 skip into draw before, but will NinjaJax be able to it's going to be Uno, so gets the Uno. I have to wonder if maybe the red 5 was the draw there, because he initially drew on it. Luke plays the red 6. Yeah, nothing there for NinjaJax there. I think staying the red was the smart move. And Luke's gonna keep running the red. Oh, and a wild blue. Gets a bailout wild. And this might not be good for Luke here. He needs something. Only has 2 cards though. And may not seem like it. Nothing. Wow. And that's just really unfortunate here. Just has gotten Luke has gotten absolutely nothing this game, and now NinjaJax is up 3-0. I don't think really anyone really saw this the way this was gonna play out. Yeah, Luke, I don't really know if there's much you could have done different there, but I'm just curious what the last 2 cards were on that run.
Green reverse and a red 0.
Alright, so it might have been a little bit difficult to finish there, but yeah, I mean, rough going here. NinjaJax, I mean, 1 away from the win. I mean, this has been quite the run, but yeah, any comments here going into game 4?
Not really. Just I don't know. I just can't believe it's 3-0. Why? I was half expecting Luke to be 3-0 up at this stage. Not gonna lie.
All right,
NinjaJax game. Been a good game so far. Good match.
Yeah, NinjaJax game 4 call. Just can't pick 6. Is 1 away.
I'll pick 7.
All right, going 7 here for game 4. Start with a green 2. All right, another it's back-to-back games where NinjaJax has the opening draw here, but again, we've seen some of these starting colors have been really rough on the initial starts. So again, Luke's gonna have to pull the reverse sweep here to get the win, but yeah, so far not a lot has gone his way. So he's hoping to find at least something here to get things swinging back in his direction. All right, open to the green 4. I did not mean to press hand. And NinjaJax gets the green +2 here. Yeah, now I'm not really sure. And there's another +2 here, and it keeps getting stacked on and on for Luke here. And it's the 3 cards switch into red, and Luke gets thrown all the way up to 12. And again, another potential top deck from NinjaJax. But yeah, been able to just execute on what he has. I think the theme reveal just ended, so yeah, Luke taking a second. Goes with the Ditto. And NinjaJax actually is going to get the switch here into yellow. Again, I don't think a lot of people would have saw a 4-0 here for NinjaJax if he does get this done, but Luke's certainly not out of it yet, but it just does not seem like he's been getting the cards at all. Just keeps running the yellows here. NinjaJax does get the win. I believe that would be technically the fifth. It would be the fifth one this season because we had 2 in each division for March, but it just kind of seems like for the most part some of these 1 seeds early on have not been able to find much here, but yeah, Luke really slowing things down here, just wants to think through this. It's a draw. Man, that is not a good sign. And like +4 green, and wow, I really don't have any words for that one. And that'll do it. Yeah, rough series for Luke. That's not the way he wants. That's not the way he wants to come off the February Flurry win. Just did not seem to get anything. I think I understand the leave there, but yeah. We'll go to NinjaJax. I mean, I think you definitely did have the cards tonight to win, but I mean that's a big win for you. Come off the play-in and now get the win here. Moving on to the round of 32. Any thoughts on the result tonight and what you look forward to doing in the next round?
Honestly, when I signed up for this Uno thing, I just thought it was just like potluck, and I'm speechless. Like going into this game, I was proper bricking it. I was thinking Luke's the rank 1. I'm probably like either the lowest or the second lowest player in the tournament. I even had like the audacity to go on YouTube and look at like the channel, and I even, while I was driving at work there, I watched his final game in the February Flurry where he won 5-1. He just absolutely decimated the guy, and he was losing, and then he just came back and won it. And I like watched how he played, and like I'm like so new to this. I had to ask G-Man how the power play even worked, but I didn't need it, and I just feel every deck, like I just got gifted on the wilds, and there wasn't really a lot Luke could do during the game. But I'm buzzing to get a 4-0 win against the best guy. That's sick.
Yeah, big win for NinjaJax here, able to get the job done. I mean, again, definitely seem to have the cards, but being able to execute on it is definitely something you need to be able to do, and NinjaJax was able to do so. So gets the win here. I don't think it was a result many people were expecting, but I think for Luke, unfortunately, nothing really was able to go his way. But I think the good thing for Luke, at least, is even with the disappointing result, he still has the locked up spot in the D2 championship. So I think the only thing this really hurts for him is his quest to get a top 4 seed. But we'll see. We'll hopefully see Luke be able to bounce back in the next tournament. But for NinjaJax, a very big win here. Gets the second career win. And now moves on to the round of 32 here. So yeah, big shocker here. Again, usually Short has the updates on the bracket here, since he doesn't make these wonderful graphics. But NinjaJax moves on. This is the second tournament in a row where the #1 overall goes out in the first round. And yeah, I don't know, just seems to be a bit of a I guess a championship hangover in some ways so far. We'll see how it fares for the tournament 3 number 1 overall seed, which will be the winner of this tournament. But not a good look so far with the top overall for entering the tournament, so could be a bit of a curse spot. But NinjaJax with a big win here. He'll be waiting for the winner of Blank Guest, so we'll see who ends up winning that. But yeah, big win there. Was pretty much doing solo commentary, so won't have someone to bounce off for the final thoughts on. But I think that'll do it for us. Again, NinjaJax becoming the 5th 16 seed to win over the 1. So again, the 16 over 1. It's obviously this is not like March Madness where it's like an unheard of thing, but getting a lot of those early on this season. So we'll have to watch out for that going forward. But that'll do it for us. Thank you all so much for watching. We debuted the new outro in the last stream with Pox Sky, so we'll have that going. But on behalf of everyone on the commission team and everyone who came to watch, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you for the next stream in the Archery April. But until then, have a great night, everyone.
This has been a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2.